136 and a quarter, and the edge. So all of the edges, statistically, at least in the physical sense, go to Jose Felix Jr. This is an 8-rounder in the super lightweight division. As you see, Sermona, he's got a big mountain to climb here in this one. Out of Manila in the Philippines, as we renew the Mexico-Philippines rivalry. Here's Lupe Contreras with the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with the action here at Cotai Arena. Once again being brought to you by Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated in association with George Foreman presents Foreman Boys Promotions. Seca being sponsored by the Venetian Macau Sands China Limited, Tecate con Carácter, Anta, and Beats by Dr. Dre. This bout, 8 rounds in the lightweight division. Este duelo, 8 vueltas en la división peso ligero. Los jueces, the judges: Katsuhiko Nakamura, Edgar Olalo, and Robert Hoyle. The man in charge, Sawa Eng Tawi-kun. En la esquina azul, in the blue corner, he steps in wearing red trunks, vestido de color rojo. Su peso oficial, 131 libras y un cuarto. His official weight, 131 1/4 pounds. As a professional, he has 17 victories against 4 defeats, 5 draws, and 8 of those victories coming by way of KO. A nivel profesional, mantiene un récord de 17 victorias, con 4 derrotas, 5 empates y 8 de sus victorias por la vía del knockout. From Manila, the Philippines, Raymond Foreman Sermona. En la esquina roja, in the red corner, wearing red with white trim, vestido de rojo con vivos blancos. Su peso oficial, 136 libras y un cuarto. His official weight, 136 1/4 pounds. As a professional, he has 28 victories against 1 lone defeat, 1 draw, and 23 of those victories coming by way of KO. A nivel profesional, mantiene un récord de 28 victorias, con 1 derrota, 1 empate y 23 de sus victorias por la vía del knockout. De Los Mochis, Sinaloa, México, Josecito Felix Jr.
What again about to don't do any foul. Obey my command. When I say stop. When I say break 1 foot, step back and protect yourself. Good luck.
The referee, Sabaing Tawi-kun, sending the fighters back to their corners. Raymond Foreman Sermona taking on Josecito Felix Jr. There you see him, Jose Felix Jr. A really quality fighter. Great record coming in at 28-1-1. His only defeat, that to Brian Vasquez last year in Las Vegas when he lost a 12-round unanimous decision against Vasquez, who's 32-1 himself. That was on the Manny Pacquiao-Tim Bradley card. Good fight, gave a good account of himself. Came up short in that one.
Yeah, I talked to him about that since that loss, and that was a really tough fight for him. An opportunity to go for an interim title in that fight, but has rebounded in his last 2 with a knockout and said, look, I'm not going to take this guy lightly. I know he's tough. I know he's Filipino and he's going to come to fight, but I need to make a statement tonight so I can get back in the talks to compete for another world title amongst the other lightweights ranked in the top 10.
That's right. You want to be in the mix, in the loop, and judging from his record and really in even his performance, as you mentioned, Christine, in that fight, it was a close fight. He was penalized a point in the fight, and had he not been penalized, he would have had a draw in the fight.
Right. One of the judges, I think, card was kind of he was kind of way off, but the other 2 had it within a point or 2, like you said, so that would have made the fight in his direction, at least by a majority decision.
As you can see, he has real physical advantages, so it's a tough situation here for Sermona here tonight at the age of 29, a 9-year pro. He's won a couple of fights in a row, making his Macau debut. Normally fights in the Philippines. He's been there 21 times in his career. And he takes a right hand, and down he goes, shaking his head. Trying to get those cobwebs out, and he may not get up. 8. He's not getting up. He's out. 10 and out. A one-round knockout, and that's the way to do it. Josecito Felix. Whoa.
Doctor. Please. Doctor,
And you
please.
just kept seeing Sermona shaking his head, trying to, and he still is shaking his head. I don't like the looks of that when the fighter is doing that, just trying to get himself together. The doctor will get right in there. Blinking his eyes. He's shaken up, no question about it. And they're going to sit him down right there, I think. So a short night of work for Josecito Felix. The right hand on top of the head. Actually to the side. It completely threw him off. He went down. And as you see, he starts shaking his head right there. He's still shaking it over in the corner here a couple of minutes after the fight is over. But you could see by the time the count reached about 6 that he was not going to make it. Or really even try. We'll get those particulars on a short night of work from Lupe Contreras.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Sawaeng Tawi-kun reaches a count of 10 with an official time of 1 minute 47 seconds of the opening round. Damas y caballeros, el referee Sawaeng Tawi-kun completa el conteo de 10 con un tiempo oficial de 1 minuto 47 segundos del asalto inicial. El vencedor por knockout, your winner by way of knockout, Josecito Felix Jr.
Josecito Felix Jr. now 29-1. Basically a one-punch knockout to the side of the head. This is not on your normal knockout spot. Side back of the head. But clearly, Sermona was in distress, which Jose Felix is not in distress, as you can see right there with the two ladies.